President Trump has been diagnosed with a medical condition.
It's called chronic venous insufficiency. Joining us now is Dr. Elizabeth Chou, a vascular surgeon at Cedars-Sinai. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you explain what this disease is and how common it is for people who are President Trump's age, which is roughly about 79 years old at this point?
Well, as vascular surgeons, we manage and repair all the blood vessels in the body. And just to set the background, there are two main systems. One system that delivers blood full of oxygen and nutrients from our heart all the way to our tissues, all the way down to our feet, which are the arteries. And then another system that returns the blood after it delivers this oxygen and nutrients, and it goes back to the heart to be replenished with oxygen. And that's the venous system. So that's the system that we're talking about now. And chronic venous insufficiency describes a condition of the veins, mainly in the legs, that's very common and affects up to about 40% of the US population. And it's even more common in women. And our risk of becoming affected by it increases with age.
Okay, and what are the typical symptoms of this disease and how does it impact someone's lifestyle?
So the important thing to note that it's usually a process that's not life-threatening or limb-threatening, but it can really affect someone's quality of life because the veins have to fight the fight of gravity our entire lives to help bring the blood back to our heart. And so in the process of doing that, it needs help with valves in the vein so that when we're sitting or standing for really long periods of time when we're not actively walking or using our muscles, the veins have valves that help keep the blood there and prevent it from seeping down. But over the course of our lifetime, these valves sometimes get tired and let the blood seep down to our feet and ankles. And so how that manifests is symptoms of swelling, just really tired heaviness of the legs, or maybe bulging veins that you can see at your ankles or your calves.
Okay, so are there serious complications to this, or is it something that can be treated pretty well, or what can happen here?
So there's a range of treatments available. The majority of it is conservative, meaning like habitual changes, relieving that mechanical compression by walking more, elevating the legs when we're standing or sitting for a long period of time, like when we're standing, actively lifting our legs or helping the muscles contract, similar to what they tell you when you're sitting on a long flight on a plane. Also helping give our legs kind of a hug with compression stockings to help support the veins. And then when it really those conservative managements don't help, the next step is to close the veins surgically with procedures to prevent the blood flow from going into the veins that do have the leaky valves, so that the blood flow preferentially goes into the veins that still have functioning valves.
Okay, and of course you don't have the president's exact medical history and you're not treating him, but
right.
Overall for the American public, should they feel concerned for the president's health, or does this sound like something that can just be easily treated?
This is something that is a chronic condition, and so it's something that's followed over a long period of time and has developed over a long period of time. So even though we're just finding out about it now, it's likely been developing over a long period of time. And in these cases, that means that there's also more time to treat it and to manage it safely.
Okay, but something that can be managed. All right, Dr. Chou, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right, take care.